welcome back to my channel, Brian LaFerdian. So today is Sunday, and it is March 1st, 2020, and I'm going to be doing a shave here in the shave den. It's a little cooler outside in Florida. Today, I think the high was, I want to say 60, but it's been pretty cool the last few days. So I have a chance to actually use my shave scuttle. So this is my shave scuttle. It's a Georgetown G12. So this is considered the Hermata and blue design here, the color configuration there. So this is a beautiful shave scuttle. I ever hardly use this because it doesn't get cold enough in Florida, but today definitely calls for a nice warm lather. So this is made by Georgetown Pottery. So they're a small company based out of Georgetown, Maine, a small pottery company. They make a lot of things like shaving scuttles, cookware, different things like that, vases, what have you, everything pretty much pottery they make. And this is just a beautiful looking piece of art right here. It's got the little notches in there, the little round raised notches there to kind of help load the, help build a lather. And this is just a really nice shave scuttle. And it's got these little lines here too. So they call it a G12 because it's 12 ounce. So it holds 12 ounces of warm water. And there's a rubber stopper right there. And just a really nice scuttle. I'll leave a link below in my description so you can, if you guys want to see these or possibly order one. But man, these are great. I've had this for probably about 4 years. So definitely eager to break this out and use it today. And I'm going to be using my Proraso cream, and this is called Supone de Barba. I think I'm saying it right. So this is like a sandalwood scented cream, and it's considered, I think they call it the Proraso Red. And I'm gonna be using my Christopher Bradley Karve razor. This is the I want to say the bronze version with the C plate. Got my blade loaded in there. And this is a 3-piece razor. Very hefty razor, definitely a lot of weight. And just a really nice, beautiful looking razor. So I have the C plate, which is a little bit right in the middle for medium aggression. Not too mild, not too aggressive. So pretty much a sweet spot for a good shave. And the blade of choice I have is my Rapira Platinum Luxe. One of my favorite blades from Russia. Great blades. I love these blades. Very sharp to me and very smooth. And my brush will be my RubberSet vintage brush with its 183, that's the number on the bottom of it, restored brush with the 24mm Timberwolf knot by Maggards. So this is a synthetic knot, pretty nice, very soft, not too much backbone, but man, this is great for creams. So guys, let me go ahead and rinse my face. Let me go ahead and fill the scuttle with some warm water. So I generally put hot water in here out of the tap, and I put maybe a little bit in here, and I dump this out. But most people maybe microwave water in there, maybe boil water and pour it in here. But I found that it's sufficient just to take hot water out of the tap and just fill it with hot warm water from the tap to warm this up. So let me go and wash my face, guys. Got about a day and a half growth, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got the scuttle full of hot water. I closed the top here with this rubber stopper. So let me go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and bowl lather. So I'm gonna put some cream right into the bristles here. This Proraso Supone de Barba cream, or sandalwood. So that should be good enough right there. Just gonna load it right into the shave scuttle here, so you guys can see that. So I'll be doing a bowl lather today. And this is very nice. This will be nice and warm for the face. Nice warm shaving cream here. This thing's a beast. So I believe they make, Georgetown makes I think they make 3 different types of shave scuttles. They have a G20, which is even bigger than this. This is a G12. And I want to say they make a smaller one called a G5, which holds, a lot more smaller reservoir for the water. A little bit more smaller than this is. But there's a lot of skulls out there. I think there's think there's several Scuttle companies that make these. I think Dirty Bird's one of them. I believe Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements makes a plastic one. So there's definitely different ones out there, but I just like this really nice looking pottery one from Georgetown. I think it's really beautiful. All right, guys, so I'm getting the lather here. Slowly building up some lather. Oops, let me close the rubber stopper here. It's kind of leaking water. Might have to add some more water to this. Go ahead and add a little bit more water to that. There we go. Alright, so haven't bowl lathered in a while, so you guys have to bear with me here. I usually use a Badger brush for bowl lathering, but I decided to use this brush because I thought this would be a good candidate for bowl lathering. I love this knot, by the way. And I used this knot before for cream, so I'm going to try this. Yep, I'm getting there. So I'm trying to warm up this lather. Definitely smell the sandalwood, very, very nice. This is probably one of my favorite sandalwood scented creams and soaps out there. Alright guys, that should be enough right there. I'm gonna go ahead and face lather it. Go ahead and put it on my face here. Yeah, definitely feel nice and warm. Kind of like relaxing in a way. Oops. Got a little bit in the gills right there. So I've been watching a lot of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenges, and I've been getting a kick out of seeing everybody's favorite shave gear. I saw Kevy Shaves, very, very nice choices he had there. I saw IMCDB's choices. I saw Jim Combs' choices on his challenge. And I remember seeing Josh Shooting Shaves choices a while back, and he had a nice list there going there too. So guys, if you haven't done one yet, and you have a YouTube channel, some of you YouTube shavers out there, I really encourage you to do it because it's really cool. Kind of makes you think about what's your favorite ones to use on a daily basis, or your personal favorites on your shave gear. All right, that feels really nice. Let's go ahead and do that first pass with the Karve razor. All right. So I'm excited about the shave, and look at the nice thick lather. Pretty decent lather from Proraso. And the B plate is working great. I love the Karve razor, by the way. The only thing I don't like about it is the blade overhang, but the way it shaves is really, really nice. I use the B plate too if I'm shaving every day. I'm using this razor but for a little bit longer hair, I'll use the C plate sometimes. I want to say they're making different variations of this razor. They have a stainless steel version and I could be wrong, I thought I saw an aluminum version out there too. So definitely cool to see those kind of razors out there. Those different versions of this razor, because this thing's a really nice shaver. But to me, I think the most beautiful version is this guy, the bronze. So, hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. It is getting close to spring break here in Florida, so we'll be seeing all the droves of people coming down here. All the college kids, all the bikers for Bike Week will be down here soon. usually they come right up around anywhere from the first week of March to toward the end of, I want to say like the middle of April. So the traffic will be pretty backed up down here sometimes, especially around St. Pete and Daytona Beach. Yeah, this scent is really nice. I love the sandalwood scent. Alright guys, that's a very exceptional shave with the Karve seat plate and the Proraso red cream. Let me go rinse my face, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, first pass was really nice and smooth with the Karve seat plate. Let me go ahead and load my face up with some more warm lather. And it should be a little bit more warmer since the lather from the water that's in the reservoir here. Alright, that should be good enough there. Oh yeah, definitely nice. Yeah, definitely warm. I love that. Love that feeling of warm lather. Kind of reminds me of going to the barbershop and getting the straight razor shave with the warm lather, and also when they do the edges when they do your haircuts too. The barbershop I go to an old school barbershop down here in Florida, and they do the straight razor shaves still. And even if you don't get a shave, they do the straight razor trim with the warm lather from, you know, not obviously this, but they have the warm lather machine, and it just feels really nice. And they do still slap on the bay rum on your neck, on your face. You still get that whole experience there. So I love this barbershop I go to. It's called Hair Force, by the way. And it's in Tampa, so if you guys ever want to come down or in the area for your haircut, check them out. Really nice place. Old school barbershop. I'm sure there's those kind of barbershops where you guys are at, I imagine all over the country or maybe across the pond there. Alright guys, let me go ahead and do that second pass, and I'm going to go across the grain with the Karve. Alright. So this cream is not one of the best, but it's not one of the worst. It's probably right in the middle. To me, it's about slightly above average, but it's really, to me, I love the scent of this. For the price point, it's definitely worth it to try this or have it in your shave den. I have the green Proraso, and also if you guys have a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's close by to where you live, a lot of times they'll have this in their men's section, the Proraso creams or even the soaps. I picked up the Proraso green tube and the blue tube from the local Marshalls over here where I live at, and I also saw the soap there, the red, you know, the red Supono de Barba soap. They had the soap bowls there on the shelf, and that was at my local Marshalls. I think the soap bowl was the bowl, you know, the bowl of this, I think it was only like $4. So definitely great value. So if you're ever in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, they have it too sometimes. Check them out. I noticed I was there last time. They had a Moulet razor there, and I think it was like a variation of the Moulet, I can't remember the one, the R89. It wasn't exactly the same one that you get from Amazon or different shave sites, but it had the same head, but it had more of a slicker handle though, so it wasn't quite, it was a DE89, it was the R89 head, but not the fancy handle that you normally get when you order it online. But they had it there at Marshall's. So I think it was like want to say it was like $24, so. Kind of cool to see shave gear in Marshalls like that. I didn't get it because I have the Edwin Jagger D89. I have the Heritage razor, pretty much the same head. So there's no use for me to have that razor. All right, guys, got the second pass finished. Let me go ahead and rinse my face, and not too bad. I got a little bit of a cut right here, a little bit of a weeper, but this is where I got a weeper at the other day, so I'm just kind of reopening that cut. But other than that, the shave's been spectacular. Let me go rinse my face, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my final pass against the grain. Just gonna load this on my face here. Oh, a little bit, not too much in my nose. I want to put it on my face, not in my nostril, so. Definitely still feels nice and warm. I think the pottery actually retains the heat better than I imagine the plastic ones. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't tried the plastic shave scuttle yet from PAA, or I think Q-Shave makes one too. But I've seen plastic ones out there, and I imagine those are good for traveling. But the only downside is they take up a lot of room in your travel bag if you're traveling with a shave scuttle, so I don't think it's even worth it, really, unless you really like that warm lather. Yeah, I just love this thing. It's a work of art, very nice. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was like $75 for this thing, but that was like 4 years ago, so it might be more now, or could be less, or could be the same, I don't know. I'll post the price. I'll post the price right there in my screen once I find it on the website there. But still pretty reasonable for a handmade shave scuttle made out of pottery, and that's beautiful. Let me go ahead and do that shave against the grain with a Karve razor. Alright, guys. So anyway, I made a video yesterday about making your own hand sanitizer, so definitely check it out. I went to Costco today, and it's just crazy seeing all the people just flipping out about the coronavirus. Buying up all the water, paper towels. It's like, what, I mean, what is it, the zombie apocalypse or something? But, you know, it's just a virus. You just gotta remember to wash your hands. Make sure you're not around anybody that's coughing or sneezing, because it is definitely airborne and definitely a contact virus. So, but it's just crazy how the media is turning this into a huge epidemic. I mean, there was a U.S. citizen that died in Washington State. And I was reading on USA Today that one of the scientists there said that over 100 people might be infected, hundreds might be infected. But I mean, there's no proof of that. It's just opinion. So just an opinion to stir hysteria, in my opinion. Most of the symptoms are actually aren't that bad. It's just like having a flu. You know, just gotta make sure if you do get it one of these days, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of fluids, take your vitamins, and stay inside and stay away from other people. And stay home until you get better. So, I mean, most of the people are dying from the virus. I read about the guy that died in Washington State. He was a 50-year-old patient from a nursing home, and he had a bunch of underlying medical problems besides the coronavirus. So go figure. He probably with the other problems he had, it probably made him succumb to the virus. So, but if you're, if people that are healthy, you take good care of yourself. you're not immune compromised, you should be fine. But just funny seeing all the mass hysteria, people buying the hand sanitizer, the paper towels, the toilet paper, the water flying off the shelves. People just going crazy, going back crazy about this virus. And just guys, just gotta slow down, just calm down. It's gonna get better. All right, guys, that's my shave here. Let me go ahead and rinse my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, I'm back for the post shave. So I'll be using the Proraso Red Aftershave. This is actually called Lathering, if I'm saying it right, and it's a sandalwood and shea oil aftershave. So it should be really nice. Let me go and shake it up here. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if this has any alcohol in it. I don't think it does, but it does smell very nice. And I think it does have alcohol in it. So either way, let's try it. Take a quick splash of this and see how it performs. Yeah, definitely smells nice. Definitely has a nice sandalwood scent to it. So I'd say the scent strength on this stuff was probably about a 4. Not too, but pretty mild for a shave cream. But this stuff is probably about a 6 on shave strength, on scent strength, on a zero from scale from 0 to 10, about a 6. Very, very nice, and not cooling like the Proraso Green, but man, it does feel nice on your face. Definitely has a little bit of calming effect to your face. But anyway, guys, that's my shave. So I used the Georgetown G12 shave scuttle. This is the Hamada in blue, and very, very nice. Like I said, I got this about 4 years ago, and I wanted to break it out and use it for a shave video. And basically wanted to break it out when it was cool outside. So today it was cool, so it gave me a chance to do a warm lather shave. I used the Proraso Supone de Barba cream, the Proraso Red, nice sandalwood scent. Use the Christopher Karve razor, Christopher Bradley Karve razor. This is the bronze version with the C plate, and I believe the handle is about 3.5 inches long. I know they have different size handles, but this is the one that's possibly a little bit longer than the other one, than the normal one they have, which is 3 inches long. But I love this razor. Nice weight, pretty heavy razor, by the way. And the first use blade was a Rapira Platinum Luxe. Love this blade. This is in my top 5 blades to use. And last but not least, one of my favorite brushes to use, my synthetic brushes here. This is the RubberSet 183 restored brush with the 24mm Timberwolf knot from Maggards. Just a nice knot, very, very nice soft knot. And synthetic brushes are getting a lot better, by the way. I love this performance of synthetic knots now. I mean, you can buy these really cheap, these knots, put them in restored panels. Very, very economical, but I think I've only paid maybe 10 bucks for this knot and put it in my restored brush. But great value. Anyway, guys, that's my shave. I hope you guys have a good week. You guys stay safe, and you guys enjoy your shaves. Take care.